Hey guys, and welcome back to Saraphimknight Plays Tales of Xillia. This is part 32 of our Let's Play, and last time we fought Gaius. Gaius beat us. And then Lance of Kresnik was fired and bad shit happened. And then we met a spirit chick named Yuze.
Maybe Milla might know.
And then, yeah, a bunch of weird stuff. We're reunited with two of our characters, but we're trying to find everyone else. Because who knows where they are. Oh, we also fought a group of aqua dragons, which, were very teed with us, to say the least. Anyhow, we're continuing onward. And hi, buddy. Hi. Bye. Let's see. Avoid you. Avoid you. Oh, I didn't level anyone up, but that's okay. We can level them up later. And we can level everyone up and take 10 minutes of our time with leveling. More jet black feathers, holy hell. The guy's gonna love us with all the jet black feathers we're giving him. Apparently that bat doesn't know how to attack people that are climbing things. Which is good. It's very good for us, as a matter of fact. Bye, buddy. Nobody likes you anyway. He's a nice skeleton. No one likes him especially. Because they're bad. Let's see. Who we got over here? Another ice skeleton. Oh, we got treasure. 10,000 gold. Hot damn, we could use that. Next time we get the chance, we are going to be able to buy maybe one piece of equipment. 2 pieces from the looks of it. Yeah, I'm definitely got the farm off screen at some point to get tons of money to up people's stuff. It's gonna be annoying though.
You seem unwell. It's nothing. I was just thinking about what happened.
I'm not sure if I trust this Muse chick. She said she was sent by Maxwell. We don't know anything else about her. Oh, we're to the Xillia Wood. Hot damn, we made it back outside. What the fuck are those things? Are those like evil bad guys of Doom? Are they ice giants? Look like ice giants. I say we don't talk to them. They're mean. Of course, the question becomes, do we go to the Xillia Woods Temple? I guess so. It's really the only other place to go. Let's grab all the loose stuff over here. That's like a wolfy thing. Leave me alone, guys. I don't want to fight you. Oh, there is something over here that we can't get to at the moment. Entrance to the Nala Lava Tubes North region. Well, okay, we can't go that way yet. So, let's not go that way then. I'm sure Jude could climb the cliff with his fists of fury, but you know. He's the only snow wolf I see out here, so I really don't want to fight him, just in case. He's horrible. Let's see, anything else over here? Anything else? Nope. Let's save before going through this door, just in case there's something horrible on the other side. I don't think there is, but who knows? There might be. Hopefully Ivar didn't get... Well, I shouldn't say hopefully. Really, honestly, I hope Ivar got freaking massacred.
Where are we? That's Canbelar's castle.
Jude!
Milla! She found us.
missed you!
Am I glad to see you?
I'm so glad you're all safe. It's good to see you again.
I wholeheartedly agree.
Milla?
Oh, do I know you? I've never seen you before.
Huh?
Why, I am your elder sister.
Sister? I don't have a sister.
What's going on, Muse?
This may be our first time speaking true. Yet we are both spirits born into this world at nearly the same time.
Well, you definitely are a spirit. That much I can believe.
No need to be so suspicious. What could a spirit gain from impersonating your sister? You are Maxwell, after all.
That's true, it wouldn't gain her anything.
Why did you appear before Jude?
Because you summoned me before him, or rather, your powerful feelings for him summoned me. Really? Could that even be possible?
I don't know. I'll admit I've been hearing a voice in my dreams.
Wingo? Hold that thought.
So the information was correct.
Attention. Attention. I am Gilland. You have my most sincere apologies for forcibly occupying your city. Please understand that subjugation is not our goal. Such extreme measures were only necessary to prevent an apocalyptic war between two superpowers. You have my word that we at Exodus will do all in our power to preserve your safety and your livelihoods. We desire the same thing you do. Eternal peace for Riza Maxia.
I despise that man, Gilland. He promotes peace, even as he uses Spyrex to hurt humans and spirit kind alike.
We may have no choice but to eliminate him and his group.
I agree.
How will we do that?
Those people have armored soldiers and flying ships and big cannons and...
Alvin, it's time you came clean. You should tell us everything you know. Alvin!
I assume Gaius won't stand for this.
He is inviting us in. Frankly, I'm surprised he even revealed himself to us. Maybe they're testing us?
It's not a trap, is it?
What are we waiting for? Let's go.
What happened?
I'm on the straight and narrow now. I promise.
And why would we believe you this time?
I have a score to settle with Gillen. Let me be the one to finish him off. If I betray you again, you have my permission to run me through with that sword of yours. So let me come with you.
And if I refuse?
Then I'll kill him on my own.
Very well.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
We have to find out what Gaius is planning.
Yeah.
Are you really Milla's sister?
I am. Although it differs from the way you humans conceive of sisterhood. In what way? I couldn't say. I know little about the human version of the concept.
But you brought it up!
So, elementally, what kind of spirit are you?
Oh my! What temerity to ask such a personal question.
Wait, what?
Alvin!
You're committing sexual harassment!
Wait, hold on. I didn't mean anything.
Oh, Okay then.
Sheesh, every bit the painter's sister is, but in a completely different way.
I have you to thank for saving Jude.
Not at all. Jude was quite a help to me. Thanks to his direct tethering with me, I was able to recharge much of my lost mana.
Jude, you direct tethered with her?
Yeah. Muse asked me to. Was that bad?
Bad? It's, direct tethering is something a spirit and a human do when,
Since we were together constantly, he was able to fill me with loads of mana.
I had no idea you were that kind of man.
Milla, wait! Why is she so angry?
I can't believe you'd ask me to explain that to you. Do you just want to hear me say it? Is that what you're into?
Someone tell me what is going on with these spirits.
So, from the gist of what that conversation had there, spirits get off when you inject your mana into them. Yeah, I just said that. Some days I hate myself. I've been informed of the situation. If you need something, speak to that man over there. The bloodsucker. Do I have any fishy materials? Not many. Do I have any beastie materials? Lots of beastie materials. Any woody materials? Lots of wood material. And do I have any buggy materials? Let's do all the armor we can get. That's probably the best for us. So I guess what Milla is trying to say is...
Does anyone else think that Alvin's acting kinda weird? Alvin's...
always weird. I agree, but he is acting even extra weird, honestly. I wonder if something bad happened. Also, apparently Milla wants Jude's you-know-what. Otherwise, she would be nowhere near as offended by the fact that her possible sister was draining all of Jude's mana. God, this is like some weird erotica being written here.
You've come. So in the end, you've chosen to trust that man. You're more naive than I thought, Maxwell.
Tell us what your purpose is for bringing us here.
We will stand and fight against those invaders. If you intend to challenge them yourselves, we won't attempt to stop you. But first, there's something you need to tell us. I want you to tell us what you know about the schism.
What's that?
Two millennia ago, I cast the spirit art, Schism. It created a new world and sealed it away. That world is yours. It is known as Riza Maxia.
Did Milla just say that she created the entire world? Wow! She's like a goddess or something!
It was for protecting spirits and humans.
Riza Maxia is sealed. That implies the existence of another world outside the schism, does it not?
Yes. And that world is called Olympius. I was gravely mistaken about the Lance of Kresnik's true purpose. Exodus convinced Noctigal that it was a weapon, but all along they were plotting to create a device that would dispel the schism.
Dispel the schism? To what end?
I do not know. I wonder if perhaps they were looking for a means to siphon mana back to Olympias.
No. All Exodus ever wanted was to go home. Back home to Olympias. It's all we've wanted for more than 20 years since we became trapped in Riza Maxia. We needed to find a way to either break through the schism or dispel it completely.
But in order to dispel the schism, they would have to find a way to eliminate its creator.
I see. So that's why Exodus kept trying to kill you.
It doesn't add up. What is Gillen's master plan?
I'm confused. I still don't understand.
Gillen's actions are not going to get Exodus home any faster.
He didn't need to bring the whole Olympian army. In unifying Riza Maxia, that was never our original intention.
Gillen must intend to make use of Riza Maxia with the schism intact. But for what purpose?
That's it. The Otherworld reactor plan.
What?
Huh? The hell's that?
Most folks knew it as the Spirit Fuel plan.
That sounds bad.
I remember my cousin telling me about it when I was still a kid back on the other side. Something about capturing spirits and using them as fuel for Spyrexes.
So you're saying Gillen's ultimate goal is to corral all the spirits?
But that doesn't make sense either. If all he wants is spirits, then why bother with the lies? Unless he's planning on trapping us in Rize Maxia for our mana lobes.
He seeks to use the people of Riza Maxia as a power source? The man is insane.
Gillen most likely returned to Exodus HQ on the ocean. The Olympian army is with him, so getting there by boat won't be easy.
Well then, perhaps we can commandeer one of the flying ships they have, docked at Cambalar.
Oh yeah, right. Because that sounds easy.
It may indeed be our only option.
Very well. We attack tomorrow.
Wait a minute, Gaius. Aren't we gonna team up on this? I mean, we both want the same thing, so...
It's not a social gathering.
Just how stupid are you anyway?
It was Maxwell who created the schism, and trapped us all inside of it in the first place. Imprisonment is not so easily forgiven. It's entirely possible we may end up fighting each other again.
I'm sure you can understand why we're not ready to get all buddy-buddy with you.
Like I said, do what you want. Just make sure to stay out of our way.
Can you believe it? The nerve of those guys!
They must be short-handed. Why else would they share that kind of information with us?
Despite what they said, I still believe that they are counting on all of us.
For now, at least.
Perhaps this is the opportunity to speak to Wingle that I've been waiting for.
We need to rest in preparation for tomorrow. Yeah, we do, sister. I'm so tired. So much has happened. That it has. Gaius and his chimmery whatever think they're such hot stuff. Come tomorrow, we'll wipe the smirks off their faces. That's right, Leia, we will. I'll go alone if I have to. That would be a bad idea. It may take a little more time for me to process this information. Can understand that one.
Muse certainly is easy on the eyes, wouldn't you say?
I guess. Leave Jude alone for half a second and he always comes back with some new girl.
Wingle, there's something I would like to ask you. Am I correct in my understanding that you led Ajul's armies at Fezabel Marsh? Using boosters to move through the marsh was a brilliant strategy.
Are you mocking me? That strategy played right into Gillen's hands.
You aren't the only one who failed to see through Gillen's facade. I share the same shame.
I didn't realize someone who turned his back on his duty had any honor left to lose. Is that what you're doing here? Some sad attempt to return to the battlefield and erase your shame?
How can you say that? Don't you make fun of Rowan? He's a great guy for someone who's so old.
You were a skilled tactician in your prime, I grant you that. But how much of that skill remains today? Former Chief of Staff Ilbert. Care to play a game?
A game, you say?
A mock battle, using a real military map. But of course I would understand if you were reluctant to see how time has ravaged your talents.
You don't need to buy into this.
I accept.
This board lets us control data from historic battles and see different ways they might play out.
And what battle is this data from?
20 years ago, on the Fezabel Outback.
The Battle of Fezabel.
The struggle between the armies of Rashagal and the former king of Ajul.
Correct. It was a tragic battle in which both armies suffered heavy casualties from a giant tsunami. It was Ilbert the Conductor's one and only draw.
And you wish to recreate that battle now?
This is no recreation. If I had led Ajul into battle, we would have won. That is what I will prove here today. Formation Ichthyes. All troops advance.
The core of the Rashagal army is being pushed back.
Left and right troops spread out to the wings. Surround the enemy's vanguard.
It's no good. The vanguard is unstoppable. What is this power?
That's Gaius' unit. Their first time in battle. You won't surround them so easily.
Both wings advance. Circle to the enemy's flank.
Planning to launch a counterattack from my flank? Such a boring and predictable response. I'll simply attack while your troops are changing course. This battle will be won before the tsunami hits.
The enemy is turning faster than Rashagal.
Look out!
All troops maintain forward movement. Your goal is the high ground behind the Ajul army.
What?
Rashagal's army is assembling on the hill.
It's over. It is impossible to defeat a defending army on high ground in so short a time. Soon the tsunami will come and engulf the plains. You will have no choice but to retreat.
And this is what you call a victory?
I am satisfied simply not to lose.
I see. Thank you for the match, Conductor. We will settle this in a different way.
Sore loser!
You did great, Rowan.
It's because I failed in the past. If only I had used this strategy back then.
I think it's great you learned from your mistake.
You're still growing, even at your age.
Indeed. And I still have a great deal more growing to do. I may even grow out of these clothes one day.
What's up with you two?
My neck is killing me.
Did you sleep on it wrong?
No, it's been this way since I was swept into the Fezabel marsh flow.
I have a poultice you can use, although it was intended for lower back pain.
Jude, it's pretty faint, but I think there's a footprint on your face.
Huh. I did have a dream that Agria was repeatedly stomping my head.
From the size and shape of that footprint, it would seem that dream was no dream at all.
What is wrong with her? Why would she do that?
Maybe she was trying to apologize, saying we got off on the wrong foot?
Oh dear. I'm going to chalk this one up to a concussion.
You don't know how close you just came to getting another boot in your face.
I'm sorry for getting you tangled up in this war.
Not at all. I welcome the opportunity. As a spirit, I can never forgive those who use Spyrex.
It is good to have your strength on our side. You have my gratitude.
Your gratitude? As a big sister, what choice do I have but to keep my little sister out of trouble?
A bit condescending, aren't we?
Isn't it wonderful to have a family?
Is that what we are?
It would seem so.
Yep, sounds about right.
What do you want?
It's about Zhao.
He's dead. Did you think he somehow survived that?
Know what I heard? I heard he died protecting a spoiled little brat and her stuffed dolly. A fitting end for a foolish old man. How could you? Don't you talk that way about him! You got a problem with me saying the truth?
That's enough, Agria.
It's not even close to enough. The lives of the Chimeriad belong to His Highness. But that old fool threw his away for some sniveling brat.
That's true, but his sacrifice did give His Highness a chance to escape.
He was an idiot right until the end. Always giving me candy when he saw me, like I was some sort of little kid. He just needs to die already.
He did. With Zhao gone, the offensive might of the Chimeriad has diminished sharply.
Bah! I'm all the offensive we need. That goes for you too, Grandma. No one will miss you when you kick off.
I'm relieved to hear that.
Just you watch. I'll protect His Highness all by myself.
I'm getting a headache. How am I supposed to relieve this stress when there's no one left to talk to or have a drink with?
So, that's it? We're never gonna see Zhao again.
Nope. And at the same time, Agria is a crazy bitch. What the fuck is up with her? She needs to... Well, I would say she needs to see someone about her psychosis, but, you know, I don't think there's any help in that psychosis at all. I think she's pretty much just fucked in the head. That is my professional opinion. Well, okay then, Alright, so who did not get a weapon upgrade yet? I think everyone's actually good on weapons. I think the next thing I want to buy is armor, honestly. Seems like that's the better idea at this point. Yeah, let's go with the reflex armor. But... interesting. I don't have anything that can be worn by our good butler man right at the moment. Alright, well we can balance this around a bit by having people get... We can have him get the sacred helm at least. Oh god damn it, you equipped it on Jude. Oh, fuck it. Fuck it! Well, I guess we'll save and then see what happens. Wonder how many different places can we go right now? Probably not a lot, I'm assuming. I'm assuming the game at this point is like, yeah, you really can't go too many other places because, yeah. Guess I can up my Lilium orb a little bit. Definitely gonna focus on this side of things though. Because as Jude, I tend to be more geared towards combat anyway. Snap pivot. Well, I guess the next thing is just to go around and go from here. Let's look at our event list, make sure I've got everything that I want to have. Sisterhood. Well, you're gonna wonder about sisterhood really fast with your new sister. God, there's an ass ton of events. Well, let's get an actual good save point thing going on here. And then we'll go up and, I guess, rest for a bit. And see what happens next. Seems like this is probably a short chapter. It's kind of like just building towards a go do X type moment. Oh, interesting. Okay. Guess I can see if there's anyone on the other side, though it doesn't say there is. Usually it appears a green dot. Well, what about this way? The door is locked tight and cannot be opened. Aren't I supposed to go into the inn thing? Maybe not? Oh, there we go. We go through this door. Oh, that's the other side's room. I see. We can't go over and hang out with the Chimerade and the man. Let's rest. Oh, that must be the women's side of the room.
You wander off again?
Sorry to wake you, kid.
You didn't. I can't sleep. So what happened with you today?
What's with this sudden interrogation?
You just have me worried is all. Do you still want to go back home to Olympias?
Worry about your own problems, kid. You want to protect Milla, right?
No, she can protect herself. I just want to make sure she wins. I think that's the kind of help she needs most.
Huh. So you want to stay with her forever, then?
What? Alv, what are you talking about?
You won't have any reason to stay with her once this is all over, you know.
I know.
If you don't tell her how you really feel, someone else will beat you to the punch. You can't just count on destiny to work everything out for you. Fate doesn't have your back.
Yeah, I know. Maybe I need more time.
You really do listen to everything I say, don't you?
Huh?
Nighty-night, kid.
Oh, hi.
Can't sleep?
No.
Me neither. You don't want to ask me anything about what I revealed earlier today?
No, you did the right thing. The just thing.
At least I hope so. Justice is a complicated concept. It means different things to different people.
And what is justice to you?
I thought this wasn't a social gathering.
Answer me, Maxwell.
It is the power of will that resides within one's heart.
In this, we are both in agreement. Those with this willpower bear a responsibility to this world. The strong must protect and guide the weak.
Gaius, weakness isn't an affliction of the body, but of the heart. The world will always have weak-willed people, but that in itself isn't a bad thing.
Then we must protect the weak until they can become strong. That is our duty.
We?
Yes. All who are strong must look after the weak. It is the only way to ensure that future generations will have sufficient strength as well.
So that's your solution to the problem I posed in Fezabel Marsh.
As I told you then, I can chart a new future for mankind if I just have enough power. But if a man like Gillen takes the stage, a man who can only use power for his own gain, then mankind will be doomed to repeat the same mistakes.
I see. But I'm afraid it's not up to me to approve your answer. Your concept of justice is your own. It's not my place to interfere.
As you say.
The two of you sure are alike.
How so?
No matter how extreme her words are, I think there's always truth to them. I get the same sense from you.
Do you want to be like Maxwell?
I wouldn't mind it, although I know that's impossible.
I see.
We should probably get some rest.
Yes. The showdown's tomorrow.
Well, the question is, what does Jude actually want to be? Is there anyone he wants to be like? There's a person over here. Hey, dude. There are 2 rooms on the 2nd floor. Lord Wingle invites you to use them as you see fit. Well, that was awful nice of him. Can I go in the other room now and maybe explore and see what's in there? The reason I couldn't go in here before is because it's the girls' room. Aha! It's not the girls' room anymore. Well, shit. Guess we're just off. Off to see the wizard, as they say.
How do you intend to hijack a ship that's docked in the sky?
We'll use the wyverns in the castle.
You have to get there first.
I have no intention of sneaking into my own castle.
We shall march up the main road and reclaim it.
What? You can't be serious.
Indeed. At the very least, you should split into 2 groups. Create a diversion.
Keep your tactics to yourself, you old fart.
Jude, do you know what you have to do?
Of course. I have to help Milla win. It's that simple.
Then let's go.
There's a path leading into the city off the side of the temple.
Oh, why can't we all stick together? What shall we do?
Let's see.
We can take that side path from the temple into the city, then move along the roofs to the castle. From there, we can both capture the flying battleship and retake the castle and its soldiers. Meanwhile, Gaius and the others will create their diversion.
Sure would be nice if they let us in on their plan for once.
Anyway, let's go.
You got it.
Not that there's much else we can do until we complete this whole quest.
How long do you intend to accompany us?
However long I must. It is my duty to serve Lord Maxwell in the eradication of this Exodus group of Spyrex users.
I don't recall ordering that.
Your memories are your own, but it is the truth.
Regardless, it sure is good to have a great spirit on our side.
Yes. And I would be most grateful if you would continue to direct tether with me.
I knew it. You really are in that kind of relationship.
But why won't anyone explain this to me?
Don't stare at me like that!
What exactly is this strange object that is speaking to me?
Strange? Strange? Maybe you should take a peek in the mirror, weirdo!
Oh my, rude as well as strange. I cannot say that I am fond of it.
The mean spirit lady is calling me rude!
Tipo, are you okay?
Wow, she can even frazzle Tipo. I bet she really is stronger than Milla.
It's her natural obliviousness that makes her so formidable.
Unless that's just an act. Although that would be even scarier.
That's no act. She is Milla's sister, after all.
And you just say that in front of me? Who's the oblivious one now?
So you've lost the four and gathered these strange humans in their place. What a peculiar choice.
And my band of strange companions keeps growing.
Can I ask a question?
What is it?
It's about Zhao.
Do you know why he saved Elise?
A difficult question. I could speculate, but we'd have no way of knowing if I was right.
It looked to me like he sacrificed himself to honor a vow he had made. But what sort of vow and to whom, I couldn't begin to guess.
So nobody knows.
Why not ask the other members of the Chimeriad? They would know Zhao better than we do.
But they're so scary.
You guys do it!
That could certainly be arranged. However...
Would you be satisfied with an answer that you didn't find for yourself?
That's true.
Well, okay then. You know what, we're at 42 minutes, so I think we're going to call it before we walk into the city, because this is probably going to be a long, non-stop... I can speak some days. A long, non-stop thing. This road leads into town. The time draws nigh. You must hurry. So, what do we do today? A lot of talking. A lot of talking. A lot of seeing what was going on with people and all that jazz. So, next time we're going to sneak into the city and take it back and get one of those fancy airships. Sounds like a plan. And yeah, until then, guys, thanks for watching and see you next time.